Okay, listen, think about what I'm telling you, please. The two planes hit the two towers, right? About an hour later, give or take, let's say it was 10 o'clock. I know it was before 10 o'clock, but we'll just say 10. Those buildings came crashing down, right? And all over the place, there was beams just flying all over, in every direction from those towers, which any idiot would know those had to be exploded. Okay, in other words, beams come down. They don't take off. They just drop, unless there's something to make them fly. Okay, which could only be an explosive. That's all there is to it. But anyway, let's say 1,000 of these beams hit Building 7. 1,000 of them. So, that's at 10 o'clock, right? So then what happened? Did it all of a sudden at 5:30, it came crashing down. 7.5 hours later, what was it doing? Was it teetering for 7.5 hours after anything might have hit that building? Because the planes didn't hit it. What actually did hit it? Probably nothing, actually. And the fires, somebody had to set them. How could those fires have anything to do with the jet fuel fire that went like that and burned right out in the tower after the plane hit? Then the fire was just regular, normal furniture, rugs, draperies, desks, whatever burns in those buildings. That's it. Okay? There's no way for fire to get into that Building 7. None. Zero. Now, all of these media people are at the World Trade Center all day. From the minute the North Tower got hit, the media is all over the place. Right? So, what did they all, coincidentally, all individually, without even any kind of a conspiracy, say, well, we're not going to write about that. We're not going to publish anything about Building 7 collapsing. We're just not going to do it. 47-story building. Just fell down and nothing hit it. That's a story right there. Nothing hit it. And it fell down. And even if 1,000 beams hit it, that was 7.5 hours before. What was it doing? Was it waving in the breeze for 7.5 hours and then come crash? Jesus, how freaking dumb can the American people be to not understand how the media deceives them? I mean, when you deceive the American people, then there's no democracy. They have no basis to form an opinion. They've been duped and just totally lied to by the media, by the propaganda. Okay? So, I mean, they left their tracks all over the place. To not see it, you have to be an idiot. Ignorant, fool, and too arrogant to say, gee, how was I that stupid, actually? How could I be that stupid not to actually put this together and come up with the only possible answer? Okay? George Bush attacked the goddamn 9/11. You understand? Jesus Christ. So, this is how ignorant Americans are and arrogant. Because they, oh shucks, they just had slavery. Oh shucks, they just massacred the Indians. Oh shucks, they just put them on reservations. So now they gave them some gambling casinos. Okay. Well, hey. Man, I'm telling you, the people in this country are that goddamn dumb that they'll just buy anything. So how could they elect a government? So for these idiots, absolute screwball nitwits, to run for election. Wow. And we don't have enough fucking brains. So wait a minute. We got to put some people in here, and we'll take over the Libertarian Party. We'll just totally blow out this whole government. Got to get rid of them. They're all taking bribes right in front of us. Right in front of us. Call them campaign contributions. And then the Supreme Court. Yeah, bribes is fine. Make rape fine. Make murder fine. Make fraud fine. Fraud is fine. All this Wall Street fraud. It's all fine. Okay? For the big shots. And then everybody gets screwed. And that's too damn bad, huh? John Corzine ripped off 38,000 people, for Christ's sakes. Okay? And they're protecting them. George Anthony, pardon me. George Anthony molested his little 2.5-year-old daughter, murdered her because she would have told on him, and then framed his daughter Casey for the murder. And her stupid lawyer said that it was an accident. He knows it wasn't an accident. The shrink explained it. But they don't care. They want to cover everything up. Okay? And that's what they do. They get on HLN and Nancy Grace, and she goes after this woman, Casey Anthony. My God. And we're going to tolerate that? This woman needs to be brought up on charges. She's completely interfering with the judicial system. What, the judges don't know that? Huh? What, are you kidding me? So they want to interfere. They don't want people that are innocent acquitted. Except for one, Zimmerman. Okay? Why would they want him acquitted? Oh, but that would make it look like when the cops let him go, they might have had some reason for it. All right? So, I'm telling you, we better wake up here, man. This is no joke. This is the big time. This is serious. Mike, are you afraid to hit white people, Mike? My man, Mike Tyson. I love you, baby.